Hi everybody, I'm Len Fridman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Wellness Living. Welcome to another edition of the CEO Tour. The CEO Tour is all about me visiting with studios all across the country. Today I'm in Kington, Ontario. I'm going to be visiting with Peggy from Momentum Pilates. This one is really special because Peggy is actually one of 15 lucky studio owners who've won the Stand with Studios grant program. This has been an awesome opportunity. I've been visiting with the grant winners, and it's just been absolutely transformative for their business. And we're gonna hear Peggy's story. I'm gonna take a Pilates class. I'm super excited about that. Let's go inside, let's check it out. And remember to stay at the end of the video. We'll tell you all about the Stand with Studios grant program and how you can participate when we open the doors for that grant program in the coming year. So really excited about this episode. Let's go inside, let's check it out, let's hear Peggy's story, and let's take a Pilates class. Let's go! All right, Peggy, here we are.
Welcome.
CEO Tour coming up. Thank you for having us here. First off, this is like, I absolutely love doing these because there's an opportunity for me to touch base with the customers, find out about how they're using our software, but more importantly, I love hearing stories, and the audience love hearing a story. And I'm sure that you have quite the story to share about how you started this, sort of like your business journey. Like, tell us about that first step that you took. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna open up a studio of my own.
So again, it was 17 years ago, and I was working at the Y. I was the manager of programs at the local Y, and needed a change, and realized I wanted to do things differently, and opened up a studio on the second floor of a building. It was a rundown building, but that's where I got my start, and I had some loyal people that have been with me since that time. So they have been with me for 17 years, which is amazing. Yeah. And then we've just continued to grow. We moved here to this location during the pandemic. So we moved to a studio 3 times the size, which may have seemed like a really dumb idea to do in 2020, but it was the best thing that we could have done. And I'm thrilled.
Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, like the timing could have maybe not been the best, but it ended up being absolutely the right decision.
We have been in business for 17 years. And I mean, when I started, I did not think that I would be here today in this scale. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be here. I started it just because I wanted to be able to serve the clients that I had in a way that made sense to me. And I wanted to do it my way. And it's grown. It's grown immensely over the years. It's been great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, as soon as I stepped foot, I'm like, wow, this place looks absolutely incredible. We're gonna do a little tour later on, but tell me about your journey into Pilates. Like, why Pilates? How did you get into it?
Yeah, I used to be a dancer, and Pilates was part of our training. And so when I was living out in BC, actually, in Kamloops, and I started teaching Pilates just to my fellow dancers. And of course, this was over 20 years ago, and people were just starting to hear about Pilates. And so like the parents of the dancers were asking. So I'm like, okay. So I started trying to teach them, realized I wasn't prepared for teaching non-dancers. So then I went to Toronto, did my training, and realized that Pilates is good and can be amazing for everyone. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about the history of Pilates. Like, I know that just from my own knowledge, it's mainly about rehab of dancers, right? That's how it initially starts out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Joseph Pilates set up his studio in New York City, and he just happened to be in the same building as a lot of artists, dancers, and opera singers. And because he was really in tune to what the body and what individual bodies needed. And so he was able to get these dancers back into shape. And really, Pilates has been doing that for everyone ever since.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really amazing because it incorporates, like, you have like the reformer, and then there's also just like mat Pilates classes. There's like a whole range of different types of classes that you're offering here, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and we're thrilled because of the demand. We now have 50 classes a week, which is incredible. We're just reached that milestone, and yeah, we have reformer classes, and all of the various Pilates equipment, as well as some what I call Pilates adjacent classes like TRX Pilates and Eccentrics and the Melt Method. And we offer all of that here because we figure, the more that you can offer, the better the experience.
Right. And it's really for everybody, right? Like you have all folks, different age groups, genders, like fitness levels, everything. There's something for everyone here.
There's something for everyone, absolutely.
And if you have to say, what would be your most popular class, would you say?
The reformer classes, without a doubt. And it's my favorite piece of Pilates equipment as well. You just... when you get up off the reformer after a class, you feel amazing. Yeah. Very cool.
I know I had an opportunity to try the reformer once, like many years ago, in California. That was it's really challenging. Like you may think that, hey, you're just using this machine. There's no real weight or anything on it. You're just it's your body really on this thing, and so I think that's what we're going to be doing later on.
Yes, right? I can hardly wait to see that.
Yeah. Okay. And for those business owners out there that might feel business is like up and down, right? In many, just like life, what would be some advice that you would have for those business owners out there that are hesitant or worried or feeling on the down a little bit because of the nature of the economy or whatever maybe? What advice would you have? Because you clearly succeeded.
To take risks and believe in yourself and never forget why you started it in the first place. I have been with Wellness Living since 2016, and that investment in myself and in the business was the best thing I could have done. We switched over, and it's been integral in our success. And that's been never a question, sort of putting money into what you know will pay dividends.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing, and that's why I love doing these CEO tours. I get to talk to customers. I get to talk to business owners who, because we put a hell of a lot of effort into what we do. We have an amazing team at Wellness Living, work super hard, and this is the reason why, right? We want to make sure that you guys are successful. Yeah, that's awesome. And the other thing is you guys are Stand with Studio grant winners too, right?
Yes.
So tell us about that and what that meant to you.
First of all, it was a huge surprise because I thought the grant was finished. So when I got the call, I thought you guys had done it until the end of December, and then when I got the call, I was so surprised, and it has been a huge gift. Really, right when we needed it the most, to come out of however many lockdowns we did, it was phenomenal to receive that support, to be able to again sort of put money and invest back in the business. It was huge.
That's awesome. That we absolutely love doing that. Like, I mean, it was a big push for us. It was really, really important that we give back to the community, because without you guys, we don't have a business, right? So, part of what makes us successful is that building that community of business owners that are passionate about what they do, and to feel that we're supporting you guys, because again, without you, we don't exist, right?
Yeah. So. Yeah, and I think that we've felt that as well. I know, right when the first lockdown happened, and Wellness Living came out with the Zoom integration, the Fit Live, it was, again, we couldn't have survived without that. Yeah. And that was huge.
Yeah. I mean, the lockdowns here in Canada, we were just hit extremely hard. Like all the businesses in Canada, especially like the fitness businesses, where you'd think that, hey, that we'd remain open because it's essential, right? Like people come here to rehabilitate themselves, and it's a mental thing for many people. It's gets people together, and we were just, it was just absolutely devastating for many business owners. It was like nearly 3 years of these lockdowns.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm just so excited that we were able to help with that. And I know we had to change our entire roadmap around, because Zoom integration and all of that really wasn't in our roadmap prior to COVID. I mean, it
wasn't on anyone's.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought that I would do it.
Yeah.
But we had to, and just the fact that we had the tools available and you made it so easy. then
Yeah.
that was great.
And now it's just an additional revenue stream for you, or your members can actually view it if they can't come to class. There it is online, and that's very, very cool. So talk us through like the software and really what are some of the, apart from the virtual stuff, and what sort of features really kind of that you utilize and appreciate?
Oh my gosh, where to begin? I mean, so first of all, why we made the switch in the first place, we were with another booking platform before, and it was starting to become cumbersome and difficult to use. And so why we went to Wellness Living is because it was so easy to use. It was so easy. Visually, nice to look at, but just really easy to use. So that's huge. Not a computer person myself, so it just made that easy. I think as well, the thing that sets Wellness Living apart is customer support, without a doubt. We are always asking questions and we get answers immediately from a person, which is shocking that that's so unheard of, but it is. And we wouldn't be able to do it without that as well. That's customer support. It's incredible. But again, so now we use, definitely the FitLive. We use the FitVid as well. Having our own branded app through Wellness Living, people love that. Especially because, Pilates is experiencing a resurgence in popularity, especially with young people. We're getting tons of students from the university, and they want to be able to book and do everything on the app, and the app it makes it easy for them.
That was one of the things very early on that we recognized the importance of building custom branded apps, and these are tailored to your business with your colors, your logo, making it super easy for your clients to actually book and make changes and to their membership, buy things, and update credit card info and all of that kind of stuff. So very, very important. It's actually one of the best ways to ensure that you retain a lot of those customers, because you could send them push notifications and do all of that right from within the app. So very, very pleased that you're using that functionality. I'm really excited about doing the class, and I know that we're just a few minutes away from it. So I'm gonna get ready here.
Mentally prepared. Excellent.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. And we could do a tour. Let's maybe do a tour right now and check that out before the class starts.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm happy to show you around.
Cool.
So first of all, we sort of have our waiting area out front, but then this is just sort of nice because this is a place where people can gather and chitty chat as well. So this is, that's important because people love to be able to just connect with people before and after class, and talk during, because it's not yoga, you're allowed to talk.
Okay.
So that's nice.
Very cool.
Yes. And this is where we do a lot of our personal Pilates sessions.
Oh, cool.
Yep. It looks a little like a torture chamber, but good things happen here, I swear.
Cool.
And staff room, and staff I can hear are milling about in there hiding. Giggle. And so here's a class going on in here right now. But this is where we have really any of the classes that aren't reformer classes happen here. So what's going on in here right now is a melt method and Pilates class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she does a combo melt and Pilates.
Very cool.
And in here we do fascial stretch therapy, also known as Frederick stretch therapy. We do that, as well as aromatherapy massage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Peggy, This was awesome. Like, thank you so much
having
for,
you.
yeah, I enjoyed it. You know, it was just an amazing class. I feel great, and I have a little bit of merch for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so Peggy, you know, again, like, I really, really appreciate this. You know, I'm coming away feeling a lot better than I did coming in. And I'm smiling more, yeah, and I feel nice and limber, and yeah, I just want to say a big congrats for winning the Stand With Studios grant, and thank you for everything that you do here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know, right? Yay, awesome.
All right, everybody, thanks for staying in till the end of this episode. This has been an absolutely incredible experience. You know, if you're in Kingston, or actually if you're within 100 kilometers, 100 miles of Kingston, you owe it to yourself to check out Momentum Pilates. Peggy is here, and she is absolutely phenomenal. We had an amazing, amazing class. I did some Pilates, I did some reformer classes. It was absolutely amazing. Okay, so I promise you guys more information about the Stand With Studios grant program that's coming. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to like and subscribe to this video right now, and put your comments down below if you want us to do another Stand With Studios grant program in the coming new year. Put your comments. I want to hear from you. You know, this has been absolutely incredible. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode. There's more CEO tours to come, so stay tuned, like and subscribe right now. And look, if you're already a Wellness Living customer, first of all, thank you. This is awesome, but refer some friends. This is the perfect time to refer your other colleagues, other business owners to the Wellness Living family. You guys are all welcome here. And if you're not already a Wellness Living customer, make sure that you get a demo. 30 minutes can change your entire business right now. Thank you all. Till next time, everybody.